In the previous episode, we signed Phil Foden from Manchester City. With his installment, we started to fly off with the wins. In his first season, he has contributed to 41 goals where he scored 24 times and assisted 17 times. After playing 36 games, we were at the top of the table. The world was watching, as this could be the first league title in the club history after 19 years. But in the end, we bottled the chance by 2 points and Real Madrid were crowned the league winners once again. If we talk about the Champions League, we went on to the semi-finals against Aston Villa, who knocked us out and becomes the Champions League winners for the first time in their history. So season 4 is here and this is the team that we have to work with. On the goalkeeper side, we have Diogo Costa, who has reached to 89. Since his arrival in the league, he has defeated the likes of Thibaut Courtois and Ter Stegen by winning the La Liga Goalkeeper of the Year. This season, if he manages to do this once again, then he will break the record set by Victor Valdez and Iker Casillas, who has won it only twice. While on the fullback position, we have Benjamin Pavard and Alejandro Grimaldo. Both are 85 right now. While on the centre back position, we have Antonio Silva, who has reached to 85. He will be joined by Macau and they will be supported by Bade, who is unhappy at the moment. And I think in order to compete at the higher stage, we need to sign a world-class defender for this team. And for that, this season we have a transfer budget of nearly 150 million. And there you have it. Our first signing of the season is for Fikayo Tomori from Manchester United. And for this deal to happen, we have spent 90 million. With his installment in the team, I think our defense looks strong enough and ready to compete this season. But if we talk about the midfield, here we have our club captain Jordan. He will be joined by Shaw, and up front we have Julian Brandt, who has increased up to 88. And even after signing Fikayo Tomori, we still have a budget of 51 million to spend, and I really think increasing the depth in the midfield is the right choice for the team. So we have signed Sofian Amrabat from Fiorentina for a fee of 35 million, and he will be joining the club with the wages of 70k per week. And with his installment, I think we are ready to win some titles. But before that, let's take a look at the youth academy we have developed in these 3 seasons. And here, as you can see, Luis Moreira has finally grown up to 16 years of age and ready to be called to the senior team, as he is already increased up to 69 and can play a supportive role for the winger as well as for the midfield position. And the same goes for Paco Barrios, who is from Argentina. He is only 17 years of age. His overall is already 63. He can play as an attacking midfielder as well as a center forward. With 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, I think he is ready to be called to the senior team. And this season, I will be sending my scouts to Brazil, France and Italy. To increase the performance at the goalkeeping area, I have hired Erkan Gursebe as the head coach for the team. Our local rivals Real Betis has agreed to pay the release clause for Gattuso, and he has chosen to leave the club, so we will be getting 14 million out of it. We have also managed to sold our young superstar Igor Moreira for a fee of 4 million. In some other news, last season La Liga Player of the Year Jonathan David had decided to join AC Milan for a fee of 60 million. While in La Liga, our first match is up against our top rivals Barcelona, who have signed the young sensation Moukoko and Thomas Partey. In the start of the game, Tomori made a mistake and Rafinha was through on attack, but Antonio Silva rises to the occasion and defended against him. On the other hand, Moise Kean scored the first goal to make it 1-0. At the 50th minute, Grimaldo given away a penalty to Barcelona, and he has also received a yellow card for his challenge. And the penalty from Ferran Torres was saved by Diogo Costa. With the full-time whistle gone, thanks to Moise Kean goal, we have managed to defeat Barcelona 1-0. And here we have received 190k from PSG as a part of sell-on clause on Acuna, as he has joined Fenerbahce for a fee of 19 million. We are in the month of October and Foden has managed to grab the La Liga Player of the Month. And now we are going to face Mikel Arteta Arsenal in the Champions League group stage. In this game, Moise Kean has to be on his toes as they have signed Rudiger from Real Madrid. But in the end, we have managed to defeat them 2-0. While once again, Erling Haaland has managed to grab the Ballon d'Or 3 times in a row now. While Young Player of the Year goes to Curran Young from Aston Villa. After playing 14 games in the league, we were at the top of the table 6 points above Real Madrid. And now we have the chance to increase this gap even further as we take on Carlo Ancelotti's man at Santiago Bernabeu. And this game is going to be as tough as possible as they have signed Gonzalo Ramos and Theo Hernandez. Real Madrid scored the first goal in the opening 4 minutes as their new signing Wahi was looking unstoppable. On the other hand, Courtois was denying Foden again and again. At the 65th minute, Moise Kean nutmegged Thibaut Courtois to make it 1-1. The game was heading towards the draw, but Marcao scored his first goal of the season to make it 2-1. And later, Brandt scored the third goal to make it 3-1. 3-1, and surely there is no way back for Real Madrid. With the full-time whistle blown, we have managed to defeat Real Madrid in front of their own fans. Now we are in the January transfer window and we have managed to sold our youth academy player Lucas to Wolfsburg for a fee of 4 million, while Luis Moreira will also be on his way to join Leicester City for a fee of 3 million. And now it is time to play the Spanish Super Cup, where we faced Valencia and defeated them 2-1. And in the final, it is trophy number 1. We have managed to defeat Real Madrid 2-0. On the other hand, Luis Bade had decided to join our local rival Valencia due to lack of playing time. During the season, there were some ups and downs, but after 37 games played in the league, we are at the top of the table, 3 points above Real Madrid. And now we are just 1 point away from winning the league. Even a draw will do the work for us. But we have to face Atletico de Madrid and it is not going to be that simple. On the other hand, Moise Kean is battling with Wahi from Real Madrid for the Golden Boot. And if we win or draw in this game, we will have the chance to lift the league title at home. The game was going pretty well. Moise Kean tried to score from a bicycle kick, but their new goalkeeper Winter denies it. At the 24-minute, Luka Bacchio's shot was saved by Winter, but he couldn't get the hold of the ball and Jordan made it 1-0. At the 57th minute, Julian Brandt finds Moise Kean, who scored the goal from outside of the box to make it 2-0. And later, Eric Lamela was brought onto the pitch as this marks his last game in the football career. After some time, Moise Kean scores a wonderful goal to make it 3-0, and there is no way Atletico de Madrid are coming back. And finally, it is here. We have managed to win the league title with Sevilla. The league title will be coming to us after 90 years, and this team will be there in the history book. If we talk about the Champions League, we finished second in the table while Arsenal are topping the group. The score was 1-1 after the first leg, and I can see that they have invested a lot of money in this team and basically a complete overhaul of the team, as they have signed Darwin Núñez, Frankie de Jong, Camavinga, Stones, Foyth and Sule. And I have to say, it is getting very difficult to hold this super team. Well, Frankie de Jong opens the scoreline for them and makes it 2-1 on aggregate. Later, Camavinga got booked due to a reckless challenge on Brandt. At the 59th minute, Franco Servi finds Moise Kean, who scored a wonderful goal from a difficult angle to make it 2-2. At the 86th minute, Julian Brandt was through on goal, but his shot was saved by Vicario, and the game went on to the extra time. Well, Camavinga again made a reckless challenge on Julian Brandt, and this time he has to leave the stadium. An error by the Spurs, and Moise Kean was one-on-one against the goalkeeper, and this time he made it 3-2. And with the final whistle blows, we have managed to defeat them 3-2 on aggregate. In the quarterfinals, we faced Gunners once again. The score was 1-1 after the first leg, and it is not going to be easy to pull this game away from home. In the start of the game, we made a mistake and Smith Rowe scores a brilliant volley to make it 2-1 on aggregate. At the 60th minute, Luka Bacchio got the chance, but I don't know how Ramsdale made the save. At the 74th minute, Ramsdale made another brilliant save to deny us, but later Luka Bacchio made sure that he scored this time and made it 2-2, and Arsenal players cannot believe what just happened. I really don't want to concede any goal at this moment because I know there's no way back. And later Ramsdale made another brilliant save to deny Moise Kean, and the performance he has been putting up for them in this match, he has to be given the man of the match. Franco Servi was through on goal. It is him against the whole stadium, but Ramsdale denies him, and the game went on to the penalties. In order to win it, Diogo Costa has to save the penalty, but Odegaard scores from the spot, and in the end it is Marcao who scored the winning penalty, and we are through to the semi-finals, where we face AC Milan and got the chance to meet our former player En-Nesyri. And this might be the stage where we prove him wrong, that he made a wrong decision to leave the club. So here you go, we have defeated them 3-2 on aggregate and are through to our first Champions League final. In the finals, we face PSG once again, and I can see our former player Pedrosa there. But here we have a problem, for Kayo Tomori will not be available for this game due to suspension. So Marcao have to fill his shoes. Well, Sevilla has never won the Champions League, and this might change today. Well, PSG has made a mistake in the start of the game and Moise Kean was through on goal, but his shot hit the pole and the game is still 0-0. Pedrosa made a fine run on the wings. He finds Grealish, who found Kylian Mbappe, scores the goal to make it 1-0. Moise Kean made a fantastic run, but his pass couldn't find Foden, and that could be the goal to make it 1-1. But Julian Brandt made it 1-1 by scoring a difficult goal, and we are back in the game. And later Julian Brandt finds Phil Foden, who made it 2-1. Two goals, one after the other, and I can't believe we are winning at the moment. Just when we thought it is all over, Ousmane Dembele made it 2-2 by scoring at the 90th minute. Well, Moise Kean was through on goal once again and he has scored an easy goal to make it 3-2. With the full-time whistle blown, we have managed to defeat PSG in the Champions League final. For the first time in the club history, the Champions League will be coming home at Sevilla. Well, our top scorer for this season is Moise Kean. He has scored 40 goals while providing 12 assists in 50 games. He has also managed to win the Golden Boot this season by scoring 25 goals in 33 league games. While what a season for Phil Foden. Once again, he has scored 19 goals while providing 12 assists in 51 games. And our top assister for this season is Julian Brandt. He has assisted 16 times and scoring 20 goals in 53 games. While Lukaku has a decent season, he has scored 11 goals, 6 assists in 34 games. While our new signing Amrabat has managed to score 2 goals and provide 3 assists in 48 games. Being a centre back, Antonio Silva has managed to assist 2 times in 51 games. Well, what a season for Diogo Costa. Being a goalkeeper, he has managed to assist 3 times while keeping 18 clean sheets. Well, I don't understand how Benjamin Pavard has more clean sheets than Diogo Costa, as Costa has played all the games even more than Benjamin Pavard this season. This season was the most successful season as we have managed to win the quadruple with the club, the UEFA Super Cup, the Spanish Super Cup, La Liga and the one and only Champions League. So that's it for today guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, you can watch the videos that are showing on your screen.